In this episode of What's Working Now, we are going to talk about how everyone experiences anxiety at some point in their lives. It is your brain's natural reaction to potentially hazardous situations. Unfortunately, chronic anxiety disrupts your sleep and mental health, eventually becoming problematic and unhealthy. Anxiety hurts your brain and body if you experience it too frequently or for too long. A mental health professional can help you develop anxiety reduction coping strategies and find balance in your daily life. However, if your anxiety is caused by financial stress, there are steps you can take right now to regain control and stop worrying about money. 1. Think about the worst-case scenario. It may appear counterintuitive, but imagining the worst-case scenario is one of the best ways to deal with financial anxiety. After all, worrying about the worst-case scenario is likely to be a major source of your financial anxiety. However, consider for a moment what would happen if your worst financial nightmare, whatever that is for you, come true. This year has been especially troubling, as the COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in a large number of job losses, political uncertainty, health issues, and increased debt for hundreds of thousands of people worldwide. Some of your worst financial nightmares may have come true on a national scale. But, if you had to do it all over again, what would you do differently? Create a strategy to reduce your fears' power over you after you've identified and acknowledged them. The truth is that bad things do happen, but they can be avoided by planning ahead of time. You can gain complete control of almost any situation by anticipating your reaction. 2. Inform yourself. The truth, or information or knowledge in this case, will set you free. We have a natural fear of things we don't understand. Make those unknowns known if you're worried because you're afraid of the unknown. For instance, if you want to start saving for retirement but don't know where to start, you may be concerned about your financial future. Alternatively, if you believe you need life insurance but you will be perplexed if you do not understand the distinctions between the various types. Money anxiety is caused by a feeling of being uneducated and disoriented when making financial decisions. In the world of finance, ignorance is not bliss. So, to alleviate your anxiety, educate yourself and complete the following tasks. Research retirement savings options on the internet. Enroll in a course in financial management and budgeting through your community's continuing education department. Enroll in an accounting class at a nearby community college. For new investors, consider taking a massive open online course, MOOC. Speak with a financial advisor about your options. Seek the counsel of someone knowledgeable about your particular financial situation. Money will no longer be a stressful enigma if you take matters into your own hands and educate yourself on the subject. 3. Stop comparing yourself to others. On social media, pictures of vacations, cars, and other obvious signs of wealth abound. Comparing yourself and your finances to others, regardless of how accurate your perception of your friends or social media influencers' wealth is, raises your stress level. Trying to measure up all the time makes you feel like you're not where you should be or that your efforts to save money are futile. However, if you find yourself falling into the comparison trap, keep the following in mind. You're overlooking the big picture. You have no idea how much money they have in their bank. Even though a friend appears to be successful, this could be due to credit card debt or the depletion of an emergency savings account. You're squandering your time. Social media does not always emphasize the effort and sacrifice required to achieve perceived financial success. Your financial life is personal and private to you. The journeys of your friends are not the same. Identical to yours, your experiences are unique. Remember that your personal financial goals are determined by your lifestyle, family, and previous experiences. Social media is a video on a reel-to-reel basis. Perceptions can be skewed because most people only share the best parts of their lives on social media. Consider vacations, cars, houses, and other large purchases without the financial constraints that most people face. Financial seclusion is advantageous. Decide to keep some aspects of your life private, so you don't feel obligated to flaunt your wealth in front of your friends. Although sharing photos from your most recent vacation is acceptable, braggadocio online is unhealthy and can lead to you spending more money to maintain the facade. You are the only person who can change yourself. Instead of measuring your success by the success of others, create a metric to control and track your financial health, such as a savings account and an accurate monthly budget. Because your friend recently traveled to the Maldives, it may be time to suspend your social media accounts until you can regain control of your emotions if everything else fails and you still can't stop yourself from feeling stressed and depressed. 4. Establish an emergency fund. Even the best laid financial plans can be derailed by unforeseeable events such as job loss, illness, death, or natural disasters. If you're second guessing your financial plans because you're afraid of the unknown, it's time to evaluate your emergency fund. An emergency fund is a sum of money set aside for emergencies only. Only 41% of people will be able to cover unexpected expenses with their own money, according to a 2020 survey. The fear of not being able to pay for an emergency adds to the stress of becoming ill, being in an accident, losing a job, or needing car repairs. If you haven't already established an emergency fund, begin small and save as much as you can. Then, as you contribute more, aim for at least 6 months of living expenses. The best part is knowing you've saved money. For emergencies can help you sleep better at night. 5. Speak with a financial planner or advisor. Don't believe that financial advisors are only available to the wealthy. Making an appointment with a financial advisor can help calm your fears and keep you on track toward your financial goals. If you want to save more for retirement, an advisor can be of great assistance. Begin investing or simply define your objectives. Many financial advisors offer a free, no obligation consultation to get to know each other and discuss the fundamentals of your finances. It's similar to paying to see a therapist. Bring a list of goals and questions to the first meeting. If you are comfortable, you can make it a long-term relationship. 6. Restructuring of the budget. When I'm stressed out about money, it's usually because my budget is out of balance. Because life, with all of its expenses, is rarely consistent, regular budget checks are required. If you're worried about money, look at how your stocks are performing. Being aware of how your finances. On paper, this can assist you in identifying problem areas to address, which can help to alleviate your fears. When your budget is causing you stress, check off the following 4 items on your to-do list. Go over it again. Examine your receipts and bills to ensure that they correspond to your budget and that your figures are correct. Monthly expenses are frequently variable. Month as a result of car repairs, medical emergencies, travel, and other unforeseeable events. Increase your earnings. Check to see if you're in the red every month because debt is one of the leading causes of stress. It's time to rethink your money-making strategy if you're losing more than you're making. Consider taking on a second job to supplement your income. Or start a side business. Alternatively, consider selling items to supplement your monthly income you no longer require, such as babysitting, dog walking, general landscaping, or using a site like Fiverr to find freelance work or offer your services. Expenses should be reduced. Going over budget will undoubtedly cause you and your bank account stress. While performing your budget checkup, look for areas where you can cut your spending. Contact your service providers to discuss your options for reducing your phone bill or television package. Look for ways to cut small daily expenses, such as making your coffee instead of buying it every day. Reduced expenses aid in the restoration of budget balance and the control of your spending. Examine a bill. If you need assistance cutting back on some of your expenses, use a negotiation service like Truebill. Make a repayment plan. Make a debt-paying strategy and stick to it so you know when to stop. Credit card balances, student loans, and car payments will all be paid off. Just knowing this information can make you sigh with relief. If the credit card or student loan debt is causing you stress, review your debt repayment plan to see if you can increase your payments and speed up your repayment. 7. Thinking positively. There's a lot to be said for focusing on your finances' positive aspects rather than their negative ones. Negative. Of course, positive thinking will not pay your bills or stretch your budget. However, it will help to alleviate your anxiety. It can also help you recognize and value your financial assets, which could lead to solutions to some of your problems. Take out a piece of paper and start listing the positive aspects of your money management skills. Maybe you have a great job, you save money in a retirement account regularly, and you have a sizable emergency fund. Even if money is an issue for you, focusing on where you're going right now can help you stay calm and clear your mind. 8. Get rid of financial embarrassment. Previous financial mismanagement can make you feel ashamed or embarrassed about your financial situation. Feeling bad about your money can quickly escalate into anxiety and concern about how your past mistakes will affect your plans, whether it's due to a lack of funds, poor budgeting, or a lack of knowledge about proper financial practices. Unfortunately, shame can perpetuate a cycle of anxiety and poor decision-making in the future. When you're embarrassed about money, remember that taking the time to educate yourself is worthwhile. Setting yourself apart by organizing your finances, even if the numbers make you cringe, leads to a healthier future and reduces financial shame. It is not a sin to want to be better with money. So don't be embarrassed if you need to talk to your partner about it, consult with an advisor, or seek help. This demonstrates your ability to manage your finances and prevent your past habits from defining your future. Money serves no purpose. Worrying about money at night will not magically replenish a depleted bank account or help you figure out how to save for retirement. Instead, learning how to calm your fears and feel confident in your financial decisions is a matter of education, action, and respect. You may notice that as you find proactive ways to manage your finances, the anxious feeling that comes with checking your bank balance fades in favor of control and confidence. Thank you so much for your time. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for more great content. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.